Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2099 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright. Also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K all day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, Dolores in the house. Dolores in the house. Ooh, Dolores 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the tiers, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig? That part, that part, that part, that part, that part. Meantime, between time, you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, you know what I'm saying? Check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, y'all, hey, guess what? Once again, like I said, take that back, hold on for a sec. Looking at the 1408, okay. Looking at the 1408. Okay, Positive Crash Outs is back as a member of the 1408, y'all. So she is I can include her in the shout outs again. So shout outs to Positive Crash Outs, who has rejoined as a 1408 member. That's why something told me to check right then. So once again, shout outs to Life's Magical Journey, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K all day, Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, and Dolores 01, members of the 1408. Y'all, appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy and being a part of this membership. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying, you get different. If you check out the membership, you see the different tiers and see what you get along with, you know, being a member of the 1408. So most definitely appreciate everybody who is a part of that there. And with that being said, this is now a December to remember. We are now in the last month of 2025, the last month of any year, the month of December, which was once known as the 10th month before they added extra months in it. For those that didn't know, you know, December begins with DEC, you know what I'm saying? The breakdown of the DEC, you know what I'm saying, relates to the number 10, DECI, you know what I'm saying? You know, like decade, you know, that's 10 years, you know, Diez, you know, that's 10 in Spanish, you know, so the root of December is dec, you know, meaning that it was, you know, the 10th month. You know what I'm saying? That correlates also with the other months before it, the 3 months before it, that correlate. September once being the 7th month, October being the 8th month, November being the 9th month, and December being the 10th month. So, you know, don't forget July and August was slipped into the calendar because they represented tributes to Julius and Augustus Caesar. You feel me? So You know, that part. Anyway, just for those that never knew or forgot, whichever the case. Anywho's, but in our times, it is the 12th month of the year. It is the 12th month of the year. It's been that way for centuries at this point. So yeah, so that's what it is. The 12th month, December 2025 is here, and it is the first of the day. The 1st of December 2025 is Monday, December the 1st, 2025. It is the 335th day of the year, and we got, after today, 30 days left in 2025, y'all. And for those that don't know or haven't been keeping up this year, I have been doing a live stream podcast series every day in the year 2025. Our goal since 11 months ago today, January the 1st, 2025, was to be live in 2025 every day this year. And we have almost accomplished that goal. We got 30 days left, and that goal will be accomplished. And then we'll do one more live stream the next day on January the 1st, 2026, commemorating the 1-year anniversary of live in 2025, and stopping our streak at 366 straight days. So from January the 1st, 2025 to January the 1st, 2026, we'll be live every day, if God permits, for me to see it to that day. So if we still ticking and talking 1 month from the day, then that will be our goal completed. You know what I'm saying? So I pray that everyone who is right now alive, you know what I'm saying, will still be alive a month from now. That is what I am manifesting, because we are manifesting our safety. We are manifesting our blessings. We are manifesting our greatness to thrive in 2025 in these last 31 days from today to the 31st, which is 30 days from now, day 365 of 2025. And so, you know what I'm saying, I am appreciative of everyone who I have met along this journey in this year 2025, those who I have reconnected with in 2025, those who I have gotten to know deeper in 2025. I am so appreciative of every experience, every mode, you know what I'm saying, online, offline, whatever the case it be, because this has definitely been a year of greatness, a year to thrive. And I am just grateful. I know a lot of y'all are getting ready to start doing the Vlogmas thing, which is what people do on the internets for December. You know, content creators usually participate in Vlogmas. But as y'all know, I'm live. I mean, not live, but I do vlogs every day. You know, today is day 2099 for a reason. Lemon apple water off the chain. But like I was saying, I do daily vlogs every day. So, so maybe one day, but I ain't got time for all the vlogs, because you know what? Just in case, for those that don't know, this month is very special to your boy. It's very special to your boy. Why? Because it's my birthday month. Hey. It's my birthday month. Hey. So in 23 days, Christmas Eve. I think y'all know about that day, Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 and all that stuff. But more importantly, for your boy, it's my birthday. And even more so important, this year, 18 years ago on my birthday, my niece's oldest son was born. My birthday twin, Dexter, who is right now a senior in high school, class of 2026, loading up. He will be 18 in 23 days. And it seemed like it was just yesterday when I turned 18, which it was not. It was a long time ago now. But yeah, it's a whole trip and a half, man. Like, just thinking 9 more years. In 9 more years, he'll be the age I was when he was born. So just that quick, man. Just that quick. In 9 more years, he'll be the age I was when he was born. What's 9 years from now, y'all? What's this, 2025? That'd be what, 2034? Yeah. 2034? Am I calculating that right? Yeah. 2034. 2034. Crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Man, where is time going, bro? Jesus. Wow. man. I'm just praying for each and every day to be great, each and every day to be amazing as we manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, y'all, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we getting down with the get down. Most definitely. I hope that y'all are just being thankful and being blessed that we've made it, because folks don't understand. I mean, you don't understand until you put into a life altering position or life altering thing. I try to be grateful beyond horrible circumstances or life-changing circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be grateful when I am 100% healthy. I want to be grateful when I have everything going on. You know what I'm saying? If you only go to God during the hard times, then, you know what I'm saying, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? God isn't there for you just during the hard times. He's there for you during the good times as well. You know what I'm saying? During the great times. And so when you're manifesting greatness, when you're maintaining that greatness, you know what I'm saying, you must speak into that divine part of yourself and know that, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, and this is the time to be great on every level. So 2099, y'all. Today is day 2099. So for anybody who could possibly be watching this in the year 2099, which is what, 74 years from now. 74 years from now is the year 2099. Hey, what's up? It's a man talking to y'all from the year 2025 who was around 100 years before you in the year 1999. I graduated in the year 1999 from high school. That part. 2099, I've known of that year, or had my mind fixated upon that year ever since I was a kid, when Marvel Comics came out with their 2099 line of comic books. Spider-Man 2099, X-Men 2099, Hulk 2099. This was like back in 93 when they did that, 1993, when they came out with their 2099 line. You know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to, look into the far off future of, characters in that year 2099, the end of the 21st century. Because here it was, we was in the early 90s, getting ready to embark upon the 21st century, getting ready to go into the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Which, we were the people who was about to see that. We were the people who was about to see this new millennium, this new century that began with the year 20, the 20. You know what I'm saying? And here it is, we was going into the year 2000, you feel me? So I can only imagine, y'all people who are living in the year 2099, and you're 1 year away from the year 2100. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going to be walking around saying it's the year 2100, Then y'all going to be calling it 2100 when it comes. It's going to be the year 2100, you know what I'm saying? Which is definitely crazy to think about. 2100, 2101, 2102, and so and so and so and so. At least it's easier for y'all to categorize them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? In them terms, because the first decade of the 2000s, from 2000 to 2009, folks don't know, they want to call it the aughts or the 2000s or the early 2000s, whatever they want to call it now. But now that we're back in proper decades, we're out of the teens, from 2010 to 2019, we're now in the 2020s. But None of us want to call it the 20s either, because we're from a time, at least me, I'm from a time where we remember the 1920s. You feel me? Even though I wasn't around in the 1920s, I know people who was around in the 1920s. You know what I'm saying? Were born in the 1920s. Those are the 20s that you know of, like the Roaring 20s, as it's known as now. Just think 2099, that's what, 170 years after Martin Luther King Jr. was born. 170 years after he was born. Just think, Martin Luther King Jr. would have been 70 in the year 1999. Like, my dad is now currently that age. And you think about that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that MLK was, like, killed at the age of 39, like, I'm older than he ever lived to be. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he did not live a long time, Like 2099, that will be the 200th anniversary of his father's birth. His father, Martin Luther King Sr., was born in 1899. He was born in 1899. So, and he died in the 80s. He died in 1984. So, he was in my lifetime. Someone born in 1899 was in my lifetime. It's trippy when you think about that stuff, like how close we are to his history in that sense. Like, if you I'm speaking to those in the year 2099, as well as those who are here in the same year as me, 2025, or whatever year you're watching this in between now and 2099. Ain't it crazy to be able to connect with people via a video now? You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am, someone born in the 1900s, talking to people who have yet to even be born. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who was born in the 2070s might be watching this video in the year 2099, because they saw it had the year 2099 in it, and they're like, hey, it's 2099, let's see what this video talking about. And and I don't know, I'm trippy. Don't mind me, I'm trippy. I see I look at the past, I see the future, but as of right now, it's 10:55 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, on this Monday morning, December the 1st, 2025. I am now in the present, and I am enjoying this time. But later on today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live in 2025. So, with that being said, I'm about to check my blood sugar now. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying? This is called diabetes and not for a reason, because, I became a type 2 diabetic back in 2020, nearly 5 years ago. Well, not nearly 5 years ago, over 5 years ago. February 27th, 2020 was when my body crashed, and I found out I had type 2 diabetes due to, a great amount of time of bad eating habits, bad diet, simply put. This booklet right here, as of today, I am starting in this booklet. I have used 10 of these so far. This is my 11th booklet since I've been checking my numbers since 2020. This is the beginning of my 11th book on today, December the 1st, 2025. December the 1st, I already wrote in December the 1st, 2025, day 2099, book number 11. We're getting ready to start up in this thing. The 11th book. How about that? How about that as a chosen number of today? The 11th book, y'all. The 11th book we starting in right now. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down. And so, yeah, this first day, this first entry of this new book begins. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. Great number. And Where's my, there you go. There go my pen. 10:56. The time is 10:56. And that part. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now that we have that out of the way, it is time for the, 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 it is time for the Go Nation shoutouts, shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts, shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts, shoutouts, Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, my shoulder was bothering me a little bit earlier. Still a little in right now. After a couple of days of it not bothering me, it want to start bothering me again today. Boo. That part, right? That part. Today, currently, we have 77,299 subscribers on the channel, y'all. I am so appreciative of every last one of y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for being a part of this thing. For being a part of this thing, for sure. Alright, y'all. Down the rabbit hole we go then, baby. Alright, let's see. Let's see who was here. Yesterday was day 334 of this live stream series, live in 2025. Let's see. There is nobody coming in the regular comment section. So who was upping this thing? We had Brooklyn Beauty TV was in the building. Jessica the Uplifter was in the house as well. So was Steven. Steven was in the building. Shout outs to Steven being in the building. Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building as well. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the building. Let's see. And that was it. Oh, and Estrella Garcia was in the building as well. Shout outs to all y'all who slid on through. Yeah, but man, we ain't gonna talk about that game yesterday. I mean, I am officially now done with the Falcon season. That's a wrap on that. We ain't talking about them no more. I made my short this morning. That's as far as I'm going. When Raheem and Zach Robinson gone, then I'll talk about the Falcons again. And whoever else need to go, the GM, whoever else need to go that's making these horrible decisions for this franchise, man, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like they say, hey, you want to waste your talents, come to this team. Like, that's what it's starting to look like. That's what it feels like, for real. Alright, y'all, let's see. Shorts. We got 2 shorts we dropped yesterday. We got the no lineup Avengers, as we want to call them. You know what I'm saying? We got Poetic Tears, y'all. Poetic Tears with the laughing faces emojis. Poetic Tears, y'all, currently has 977 subscribers with 155 videos. She now has 978 subscribers. I have just now subscribed. Her description reads as such: where emotions bleed through ink and healing begins with every line. Raw, heartfelt poetry, spoken word that speaks your truth. Stories of pain, passion, and purpose. For every tear shed, there's a verse that understands. This channel is for the unheard, the broken, the healing, and the bold. If you ever cried in silence or searched for meaning in the madness, Poetic Tears is your sanctuary. Subscribe and let your soul feel seen. Let the tears write what the mouth can't say. That's what's up. Her channel has been around since June 4th of 2025, y'all, with 13,004 views on the channel. Shout out to Poetic Tears. That is definitely a way to connect with your people. You feel me? So that part. I am about to, as I already said, I just subscribed to her. I am now her 978th subscriber, and let it be known right here. Blessings, and right in her community tab, blessings from your 978th friend. So that part, nothing like connecting with good peoples, man. That's always the mode. You feel me? Always the mode. Let's see. Who else is up in here? DJ Sunnyside up. He said, LOL, at least they have hair. I'm sitting over here like he got the old man bald head emojis. Man, DJ is all gravy, man. Hey, he currently has 3.34k subscribers, y'all, on his channel with 5.8k videos. His channel has been around since May 7th, 2019 with 1,127,742 views on his channel. DJ Sunnyside up, you feel me? All the way from Japan, man. That part. Junan Manzur said hi. What's happening, Junan? Junan, who currently has 47 subscribers, with how many videos? He got 348 videos on his channel. Channel been around since February 18th, 2025, with 8,104 views on the channel. You dig that part? Shouted you out. Talking about Poetic Tears on day 2099. That part. And now let's see, we gotta go to the other short that we got here. The short that I did this morning of Freddie Falcon, the mascot of the Atlanta Falcons, tossing this man on, like that part. Shy Sarai said, gotta go with the sweaty laughing head emoji. Shy Sarai, y'all, currently has 771 subscribers with 381 videos on the channel. Channel been around since October 14th, 2020 with 147,370 views on the channel. You dig that part. Let's see. Going back to that short there, Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition says somebody got to do it. You feel me? That part. Lala currently has 1.69k subscribers on her nutrition channel with 357 videos. Her channel's been around since February 15th, 2024 with 204,655 views on the channel. You feel me? That part. And Latanya Porter, she said, oh, did they play Sunday? I'm not invested. Call me when everyone gone. New team. You feel me? I feel you, sis. I feel you. She didn't say you feel me, but I'm saying you feel me. Latanya Porter, who currently has 121 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. You dig that part? But yeah, it's time for him to go the same way I did that there. Yeah, it's time for him to go. Ain't no more. If they ain't announcing that today, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's time for old boy to go. They want to wait till the end of the season. I'll get him out of here today. You feel me? Today. But you know, it seems like they are dedicated to losing, so it is what it is. Alright, y'all. Day 2098. Yesterday's daily vlog. Oh, I still had happy birthday baby K up in the what you call it. I ain't changed that out, my bad. I forgot to change that out. I was like, what? Yesterday was baby K birthday. Alright, so here we go. Day 2098, y'all. Day 2098. Here we go. Who was in this thing here? Johnny Quest Gaming, he said, thank you, brother. Baby K said, thank you to Real Nervy Unts, LOL, that part. Shout outs to Johnny Quest Gaming, y'all, who currently has 139 subscribers with 260 videos on his channel. His channel has been around since April 24th, 2019 with 6,883 views on the channel. That part. And Latanya Porter, she said, happy birthday, baby K. Hey, that part. Yeah, I forgot to take it out of the title yesterday. Yesterday wasn't baby K's birthday. It was the day before, which was the 29th of November. Most definitely. But I still had the happy birthday, baby K in the title for yesterday for day 2098. Let's see. Is that everybody? Yeah, that was everybody who was in the comments right there. Let's see who all was in the live chat for yesterday. We had Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building, and Life's Magical Journey was in the house, and that was it. That was everybody who was in the building there. Shout outs to all y'all who slid through. I'm appreciative. I see sincerely Shamariel just came back with a new live. Not a new live, but a new with a new video on her channel. Shout outs to her. I see that she done came back. About to say, hey there, welcome back. I don't know. Anyway, alright, y'all. I've been talking long enough. It's time for me to bounce up out of here. So I appreciate y'all for being up in this thing. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. Let's go. Video playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.